In this video, we're going to talk about how to start a scholarship on Atila. The best way to start a scholarship is by clicking on the Start a Scholarship button in the top of the navigation bar, which will basically explain to you all the different steps. And once you understand how the process works and what is involved, you create an account. So I'm going to be Michael Scott from the office. I want to fund scholarships, read the terms and conditions, and register. Okay, so the first thing you do, you think of the name you want to give a scholarship. So we're going to call ours the Scott's Tots Scholarship, which is named after this classic episode of The Office. Then you want to think about who is eligible for this scholarship. So for now, we can just basically say this scholarship is for any student in Canada or any student who watches The Office or at least is able to Google some questions. This part is super important. Allow applicants to directly apply for scholarships through Atila. Click on that. Next, the story. So you want to talk about why did you decide to start the scholarship, what inspired you, and things like that. And this is really a good chance to let people know more about you and more people know about your story. You can add hyperlinks as well. You can add a picture. So typically you like to recommend maybe use a picture of you and your family. If you did the scholarship and honor someone, you can use that picture. You can fund a scholarship on Atila for a minimum for just $50. So we'll do a $500 scholarship. And we recommend picking a deadline about 2 months away from the current date, so we can do that. And now you can save. Now, before our scholarship will go live, we do need to fund it, but we also need to add some more information about the scholarship before we do that. For example, eligibility. Who is the scholarship for? So like I said, this scholarship is for Canadian students. And we can also say, maybe we want to say like this is for Canadian students that are studying accounting or business, because the office is based on a business school. Any other things here? I think we're good. Specific questions. Now this part is super important. This is where we get to find out more about the applicants and learn more about their story. So for example, we might want to know what program they're in. And then we'll ask them some specific questions. So for example, again, this is where you want to find out, really learn more about the applicant to learn more about their story. So we encourage you to think about good questions to ask. And if you need help, you can always ask us. So for example, a good question might be, for a simple scholarship like this, might be, what is your favorite scholarship from the office? And again, there's a bunch of different types of questions you can pick. So maybe this one will be a short answer because it's just, first name and a last name. The next question, and remember, all of this stuff is being automatically saved for you. What is your favorite The Office quote? That can be another question. And maybe this one is a medium answer. And then the final question is going to be, why do you think The Office is so popular? Now this one's going to be a bit longer, so we can make this one a long answer. Now, no one can actually see the scholarship yet because we haven't made it live. In order to make a scholarship live, we're going to do the following. We need to basically add our card information. So because this is just a demo, I will be using a test credit card, but you would have to obviously use a real credit card. And everything looks good. The Scott's Tots Scholarship, the fee, the HST and the tax on that fee, everything looks good. So once it's been funded, you can't change the deadline or funding amount because again, obviously people are going to be applying for this. But if you really need to change anything, you can contact us in the chat in the bottom right, and that should work. Then we can confirm the order. And nice, your scholarship contribution was successful. And there you have it. The scholarship is now live. The other really cool thing about sponsoring a scholarship on Atila is that if you want, anyone can contribute to your scholarship. So let's say I want to contribute to the Michael Scott's Tots Scholarship. Simply click on contribute and it'll take you to this page. Again, you can contribute for as little as $10. So let's contribute $15. And now we can enter some information about ourselves, or we can contribute anonymously. So then we can drag and drop a picture of myself. now you enter the payment information. And this is something pretty cool. Every time someone starts or contributes to a scholarship on Atila, a custom image is automatically generated, which they can use to then share on social media. So you can either right click this image to save it, or you can open it in a new tab. You can take a screenshot and then you can share with it on social, then you can tag us on social media, and we can also add it to our social media platforms. Now in the demo, I only showed it for contributing a scholarship, but this image is also available if you start a scholarship, and we can get that image to you. And there we go. And now you can see the scholarship is valued at $515. So that is how you start and contribute a scholarship on Atila. Thanks for watching.